look at this. Can you believe it? This iconic symbol of the looming flood fight is already up and running, and the bags are stockpiling up once again for this spring. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Stephanie Getz. What a Valentine's Day, as you can see here for some. Rather than chocolates and fine dining, hundreds are filling some 50-pound bags to protect our cities. And with the high chance of major flooding along the Red River this spring, the city of Fargo is readying with a big stockpile. Valley News team Steve Poitras was on hand this morning as the first volunteers swung into operation at Sandbag Central.
As the sandbag filling got underway, the volunteer workers included 21 inmates from the Cass County Jail who will get a reduction in their fines or sentences in return for their efforts. At least 12 Fargo firefighters will be volunteering their help throughout every day of the campaign. 3,000 tons of sand will be delivered here to Sandbag Central every day. That 3,000 tons of sand will be converted into 150 to 170,000 filled sandbags every day. Inside, the sand is loaded on trucks which drop the sand onto a conveyor belt. The sand is carried to a hopper at the top of one of three 12-armed spider machines. Each of the chutes on the machine is manned by a team of volunteers.
Here is what you need to know if you want to help out. Volunteers are needed Monday through Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Shuttles are running from the NDSU Student Union, the Coliseum, and JCPenney's at West Acres.
Such a sweet story, but it wasn't the only one we ran in today. A truck driver was on his way back to Oregon when he heard about Sandbag Central on the radio. Alan Truesdale said he had the day off and decided to come out and help. And he was filling up sandbags all day. And Mike, the city says they could use more people like Alan. Sandbag Central will be open from 8 to 8, Monday to Saturday. Remember, the goal is 3 million sandbags. We have a long way to go.
We certainly do, and they could use the help.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks. Hard to complain about the warmer weather. In fact, many are hopeful it'll help us when flooding begins. In cities and towns, water is flowing into storm drains and directly into the rivers. And our wind event helped to evaporate some of the standing water. But there is a lot of moisture in the system, and the snow in the rural areas is still locked up in the fields. With another flood outlook set for Thursday, we'll take whatever help that we can get. Emergency managers are asking you to prepare now before the big melt starts. Cass Fargo Emergency Management says it's time to sign up for the Code Red alerts if you want information about the flood. The tool sends messages about emergency evacuations and sandbag help to neighborhoods. We have a link on our website. Go to valleynewslive.com to sign up for the service.
It's going to be an efficient flood fight for Moorhead this year. That's according to city managers. The city has spent $28 million in state funds and $8 million in city funds to keep homeowners safe. A critical flood fighting group is asking for help as the flood nears in the southern basin. The Wilkin County Sheriff's Posse is an all-volunteer group that works with the sheriff and their deputies. During floods, the Posse directs traffic, patrols dikes, and gets information out to flood fighters. The Posse is short on volunteers this year and is asking those who want to help to sign up.
The National Weather Service has slightly bumped up the odds for major flooding along the Red River. The Weather Service now says there's a 1 in 4 chance the river will surpass the record crest of 40.84 feet in 2009. It says while warm weather reduced the snowpack dam, water content remains high.
More than 80,000 sandbags have been filled as of 4 o'clock today, thanks to the 500 people who showed up. But those volunteers have left. They need to be replaced. And Valley News Team's Yvonne Mann is just back from Sandbag Central. And how was traffic when you were there?
Well, it was busy when I was there a couple of hours ago, but you could definitely see the lines of people trying to leave and not enough coming in. It's happened every day since it opened, forcing the city to shut down 2 of its 3 sandbag machines. And it does hurt productivity a lot. Organizers say they're losing 10,000 sandbags per hour compared to what's done during the day. 4 to 8 o'clock is the critical time. Says they are making progress. With the 80,000 already made, he's confident they can reach yesterday's numbers, and that's a little more than 120,000 sandbags. He's also hoping for a better turnout this weekend. So Mike and Robin, if anybody has any time right now, we put some information on where and when to go on our website, valleynewslive.com, and click on the hot button. They really do need the help.
Yeah, we need to get to 3 million.
Right.
All right, thanks.